Yeah, we'll see how this works. This should be working. Yes, this should be working. Hello everyone. sorry, my voice is a bit not so good this morning. I just got home from work. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:27. And I thought I'd give this a little bit of a stream. Let's see here. Announcements. Okay, that's just pure announcements. And I sold shit tons on Auction House. They're all Auction House notifications. Activities. Okay. Yeah, I am going to start by going into this zone and just try to find anything to fight, because I want to get this character's a newly started character, basically. I am only sporting level 4 gear on him. Here's a dungeon. I was thinking about running through a few dungeons and making sure that I got enough of points to gain the buff over here that makes me able to go level 5 dungeons, which I already have, so never mind. Cool kit, cool kitten. Then I can go level 5 dungeons. I'll just finish this dungeon and then I'll slip into another dungeon, which is a level 5 dungeon. As you see now on my cloak, it's a bit broken, because it's supposed to be a bit different color to it than it is. I don't know why this happens. It happens sometimes that cloaks take on a different hue than it should have, but yeah, that's the problem right now. I don't want you there, neither you. I can learn you. Same thing with you. Might well learn you. These are the ones that, yeah, I don't need cultist cowl there either. Neither you. You can be there and you can be there. Goodie. Oh, hello there. Well then, I'm leaving. I will be going for a level 5 dungeon instead. Then let's see where the closest level 5 dungeon is. That would be up there. I'm not really sure, but I don't think I can activate PvP yet. Otherwise I'd do that. Let's just double check that. Because going on top there is a nice thing if your PvP tag, since that instance is 3 away. Haru! This is really nice to start a new character. Yeah, I need 3 times the amount of experience that I've got right now. Yeah, let's go here. I was thinking about going to the left there, because that would be a PvP zone directly, but it's better to go up to this PvP zone. If I can handle a level 5 zone, that is, of course. I really hope I can. we shall see, we shall see. Yeah, I've been doing this for forever on exactly this place with my main account and with my main character on my main account. I got one that is like that's the wrong way. Okay, I need to go left down there. Yeah, I got this account, which is my startup account, which got all the goodies on it, and also got my first ever created character on it, and I was in the beta of this game with this character, and he still exists. But then once it came on to Steam, I downloaded it on Steam, and then I had to create another account because I wanted to get, well, a Steam account. So I made a Steam account that I also played a lot. And then I happened to take back my old account. So yeah, now I'm with 2 accounts. 6 character, and the thing is that even though I got 6 characters, I always have to delete one each time I create one, because I got 3 main characters on the main account, and this off account, which I call it, also got 2 mains and 1 not so main, and this is the 3rd one on this account. It's a good thing that I didn't go PvP now, because that person there, he would have killed me quite severely. This is actually a level 4 zone that I'm in right now. If we look at the map, you see it's a level 4 zone. So if going down into a dungeon right here, that would not be a huge problem. On this series, I'm trying to take every gathering profession that exists in the game. I'm not trying to craft everything, of course. I will be crafting one thing, and that is something that you guys can vote on, what you want me to craft. But I will take all gathering professions, and I will do them from day to day. And since today is still going on, I will continuously go with this character's melee build, and then tomorrow it's the fishing one. So I'll be going fishing. And then the day after that, I think that I'll be going probably flower picking. Now I'm in a PvP zone. A PvP zone means they can kill me if they want to. If they are PvP tagged, that is, of course. PvP tag you get when you click this button up here. That changes you to being a PvP person. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just scouting for this kind of dungeon, a corrupted dungeon, but I want a green one so it's not corrupted. Like this one. And as you see now, it don't have any flies outside of it, so it's an ordinary dungeon. I think that they can spawn the same kind of dungeon, but that they will be more than just ordinary. And as you saw there now, I get 20 silver each for these characters. That's the difference between what I got last night when I went for the level 4 dungeons. That's because the looting is a little bit better here, because it's a PvP zone. I'll show you that once we get to the first boss encounter. Now we'll start with taking him down, and then we'll switch to him. Okay, I didn't need to go back there because my fourth shot is a shot that makes him go backwards. Takes a while to do this, especially since I'm not using any special skills there. Now I'll be going for that one. There we go. As you saw there, he did not quite die from that explosion. Like in the first instance, they all died critically. My skill ain't the best with this weapon yet, so I will have a bit of a problem with doing stuff. I'm trying to expertly move so he does not... Ah! I accidentally clicked the achievement thing there. Yeah, that was what I didn't want to happen. Okay, that's a treasure. It's nice to pick up. We could actually start one of these 5 leveling dungeons to watch how much loot I get for killing 5 dungeons, but I'm not 100% sure that I'll kill the bosses yet. So I'm not 100% sure that that's something that I like to do. But this is most definitely one way to gain enough money to okay, so there's 2 healers here. That's a problem. Especially since they heal their asses off. There we go. Yeah, stop it. I might as well eat one of those. I bought that carrot soup for a reason. And that skill I love with crossbows, like the automatic gun one. I do love that one as well. I also love that you pick up the silver just by waltzing right over it. It works. Harmless. That's my rep that went up. The reputation going up means that I think it means that in town you get a little bit better prices or something. I know that if you do too much PvP, you will gain the opposite. The opposite rep. That means that since I now repped a bit, I can actually do the PvP stuff without any consequences. Well, I get the consequences that my rep goes down, of course, and then I have to fight it up again. But apart from that, no worries. There we go. My automatic gun is on a cooldown. And that's the daily. Ooh, that's nice. That is experience shenanigan. Give me a few seconds so I might kill these people. There we go. Now we run away. Run away! Yeah, this one you can either sell it for 20k or you can use it. And if you use it, you get fame, of course. And I think also that I just reached level 5 with this. Yes, it's level 10 I need. That one I got now. It's level 10 I need to get the next weapon skill up. And once I reach that level, taking on these dungeons is no worries at all. I can easily take care of them. And especially I can also go out into the dark zone and take care of those dungeons. My gear is a bit changed from last night. Last night I had a full plate. I've changed my gear a bit. Now I got cloth, leather and metal. And that's night boots, that's mercenary jacket and the cultist cowl. The reason for the cultist cowl is because I get this inner corruption. That's a nice one. Especially when you do with that one. I also got this condition on my cloak, which is a chain lightning. It spawns quite often, so I get pretty nice effect of it. And per usual, I won't be going for any kind of level up when it comes to ordinary weapons or stuff, and I'll save those for the gathering profession. Whap! There we go. I'm pretty sure that that knockback effect does not work on the boss, but we shall see. We begin the boss fight by tossing this one on him. There we go. And then we do this. Stop hitting me. we try to stay away from that one. Then we hit this one. And we can hit this again. And we hit that one, so we heal and run faster. And then we end up with using that in the end. That worked fairly nice on him. And as you see now, the bonus here is 34 and 50 bonus for being a member or a Prime account. I will have the Prime account until, well, in 2 days it will run out. I am of course thinking about making... then it spawned again. Nice. I am of course thinking about starting up this as a main account. Because I want to build an island, etc. To show you guys how that works. And that's not a huge problem because I'm going to be gathering stuff. So my professions will be quite nice. Those trees can just go and die. Thank you. Then I'll deal with you. No worries. There, I think I got the mail. It's probably something that I sold. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, I sold the beginner mercenary jackets. I'll go through the auction house and everything that has to do with auction house later, when I'm going back to town again. I won't be going back to town for quite a while though. Since you see up there it says that I got 2% of my inventory filled. I will, of course, try to make that 100% before going back. Because I'm a bit out in the forest, so to speak. There we go. Dealing with those is no problem. Dealing with this character might be a bit of a problem though. Are you? Yeah, this is the armor you can get from the start once you just went through the tutorial part, like I did last night. Uh-oh. There we go. That's what reset you. And of course, each time I play, every time I play any game ever, I am always not using these buttons because they are good to have buttons. They are going to be used at the most important time. That's why I save it. No, it's a silly thing. By the way, I might as well claim this one. Getting close to the first chest. I won't be able to get the first chest until I am proper premium though. Because for some very odd reason they won't let you take that chest while you are a freebie premium. What I could be doing is to play like a crazy person and then gain enough money to actually buy premium money-wise. And in 3 days that's actually something that you could do. That's I won't say it's not a problem. There, now I use that oh my god button. So I heal at the same time as I'm shooting. I'm not saying that it's impossible, it's actually quite possible. Let's wait a few seconds there until that one is done. Especially if you go into the dark zone, you can also do a lot of nice PvP. Doing PvP makes you able to gain a lot of more money, because you can loot a lot of people that are highly geared. That makes like an hour and you're done with your leveling, basically. Hello there, old man. Yes, that is my kick-ass cool skill. Okay, I was hoping to be able to haha. This one goes down a stair. It's a bit laggy, but that's to be expected. It's because the game got a world server, so to speak. It houses every client in the world at the same time. I think it is that way. I'm pretty sure that the US people also have our server as there we go. Reset you. Wait for cooldown. Meep, meep, meep. You're dead. By the way, before I taught myself the explosive arrow, we can try that out a bit. See if we like it. If we like it. Yeah, it works. Don't want to stand in that. machine gun you to pieces. Let's see what that is. That would be scholar's sandals. Okay. That is her problem. She has a tendency to buff all the other creatures. It was a silly thing for me to attack her when she was on that end. 3, 2, 1, go. God damn it. That's also a slight mistake to pull the boss once you're trying to hit that girl. Ah, Jesus. There we go. Now she'll stop buffing people, at least. She made me small. There we go. Jesus. I'm the best in the world to miss that one. Run in a circle around him. Then start the automatic cannon. Then miss that shot. Damn it, that was close. Might as well have died there. Let's pick all that loot up. Use all. That's 5k silver to the bank. This is the as hard as it is. Everything becomes easier and easier the more I play now. So this is the hardest part in the game. Not only will I be able to fix the gear, but I'll also be able to gain enough skill. Ah! There we go. Might as well stop shooting you since I got my buff. And then I'll go for this. Yeah. As you see here, each item got like I gain 0.2 bonus item power for all leather jackets. That means that the bonus of them will go up. So everything that I do with those jackets will actually be better, harder, faster, etc. Bonus item power for all crossbows. That means that this item power will go up in total. That means that these will actually do a lot of more hurts in the future. Like now I did that to him and he died from one automatic attack, and in the future he'll die even faster from that automatic attack. When I'm using this bow, of course. And thing is, I will be using this bow for quite some time. Let's see now. Yeah, and this is a level 5 dungeon, so this is basically where I usually go and just hammer away. Now I picked up a buff that increases damage done. There you go. Is this? No, nothing there. Automatic gun. There we go. I'll actually let her buff in. There you go. As you see there, I gain level 5 mastery now. If I wanted to, I could push that so it reached level 10, but that's no worries. Let's see how this works on the end boss of this dungeon. If I just make sure that I don't... I might as well throw you away. Meep meep. Righto. Fully healed. There we go. 34% and 50%. It's not the bestest of loot, however, but that's RNG. That is what happens. Now the dungeon is gone, so I'll just ride around a bit and try to find another green dungeon. Meep meep. They are spawning at the same place, these red ones and the green ones. The green ones goes away by you entering it, and the red ones also goes away by you entering it. And then it changes and becomes either a green one or a red one. The thing about ones, as you see now, I'm riding around, and I might actually ride around and find treasures. And those treasures pylons are very nice. I might also meet As you see here, this kind of character is a level 5 and she's ordinary. What I could be facing is a much higher version of her. There we go. And you see, you gain a lot of fame for killing them. And they are on the top map, that is, of course. Let's see here, 2072. Compared to 34. Well, that's a rat. Hello, you guys. Yeah, these don't count either, because these are a dungeon. Small dudes. Here we go. Here's a big papa. He gave me 872. So as you see, the dungeon, even though it's let me just deal with this people here. There we go. Yeah, as you see, you gain a lot more of fame by killing overworld creatures. The thing is that once you attack these fellows, the thing you get down here, you don't gain up there, is you gain a lot of loot, and you also gain these shrines, which is a nice thing. And in this room, by the way, you see that green aura here. That's what's happening here. Reflects incoming damage, restores... No, that's not correct. This one is the correct one. Poison Fog deals 90 damage every 3 seconds. And then it's got a timer of 8 hours. That's funny. Right. So if you want to fast level a character, running above ground and just killing people would be the perfect thing to do. But since I'm after not only experience but also dungeon goodies, I will be running down into dungeons. This is a upgraded mana thingy, so I gain a lot of mana while using it. Those are just like the face tank. There we go. Dungeons got like special kind of alcoves and stuff that you can go into at times. I haven't seen any one of them now, but they do exist. There we go. Run away. Might as well throw you at him. This is usually open. Maybe I can touch this torch and it opens. I'm kidding, that it doesn't work that way. At least I'm almost positive it doesn't work that way. They might change things in the game, of course. Let's see, those are 3 of those. Let's start by doing that, then that, then run away. Don't want to stand in the middle of that. And that's the auto machine gun again. Nice. That's some bonus gear. That's some odd sound that means stuff. Hyperion has followed me on Twitch apparently. Welcome, Mr. Hyperio. Let's see. Hyper Roy. Welcome. There we go. Well, cats. Let's see, is our meal gone? Yes. Let's eat it again. And once you go into instances, there are 3 kinds of instances nowadays. Before there were, I think it was just 2 of them. But nowadays it's the undead, it's the one that I was in before, and then it is the well, I'll show you, I guess. The third one is what are they called? I'll check that in a few seconds. I got them in the achievement list. There, I don't have them. Well, I'll run into them anyway, sooner or later. And the possibility into going into them are like 33% basically. That you're running into them or running into any other of these faction. I feel a bit like the skeleton is the easiest faction, but I'm not sure. But it feels like they are the easiest ones. But that might just be me. I see you over there. We'll continue a bit. go. So I wanted that E to be able to be used. All my cooldowns be able to be used. And he's gathering a big shrine. That big shrine might hold it usually holds increase in fame or you gain a lot more silver. Well, that is the two it can hold. We shall see what this one holds. That's the silver one. And for 3 minutes and some seconds there, all the silver that drops are increased by, did it say how much? 400%. And that's quite a nice bonus to gain. There we go. And the fame increase isn't bad either. I prefer the silver one because the silver is like... The silver one is always better because since I can deal with this dungeon, it's better to get the silver one, seeing as I can get more silver, while I don't have any problem with dealing with this dungeon. So yeah, silver is better. If that makes any sense. Ah! These ghosts I hate. For this very reason. Meep meep. Now we wait for the last boss. No, we don't. We go for you. Let's pick that up while we got the buff. I think that's the case. If it drops, ooh, this is a hard boss. We might not be able to make this one. This is a really hard boss. Okay, let's try it. God damn it. Not the bestest of times. Damn it. Yeah, not a chance. When he goes into his frenzy mode there, he will kill us. That's a pity, it's a nice chest there. Thinking I'm going to try him once more. Nah, let's not. Let's not and say we did. In the future we can kill him though, because then my armor is better and my weapon is better and everything is better. That's a shiny one that I was talking about before. I will, however, let my buffs come back. There you see 6k and 1,200 silver, so that's a lot better. Ah, here's the last of the fellows. Let's just learn you. Can now go back to town and buy the next weapon upgrade, which I will be doing as soon as I'm done with this place. It's not like a rush to do it, because as you see already, I'm good enough to be able to kill all of these. As long as I don't make the weapon any worse, I should not have any problem with killing the others. Well, I did have a problem with the last boss, of course. There we go. Stop standing in lava, please. Lava is not good for you. There we go. Lava is not good for you. Who would know? Who would have known? It's like a basic World of Warcraft, don't step into shit tactics. If it hurts you, don't stand in it. That's minus 30 DKP. Yeah, running group dungeons, by the way. If you run a group dungeon, you should actually be like a tanky person. Together with any other kind of, like a healer, some kind of stuff. Then you'll actually be able to make it on 2 people. Try this with my waifu. Let's see. Now run away, run away. Or you just get the best kind of items in game and nuke the living shit out of it. It works too. But you can do that at a later stage. Even though you can't do it now. Well, I could do it now. I'll just log my main account and play with my character there. He is able to take care of that. Or she is able to take care of that. Learning point reached. That is nice. Yeah, I got that shrine on me now, so I don't have any problem with dealing with these fellows. This will turn into evil demon that then later will explode. Bing! Yep, took half my life. Just needed to check that out. If I would have been in the dark zone, that explosion would just have killed me straight out, probably. I'll check that a bit later. I'll go into dark zone and play around a bit. I have a tendency to not run dark zones because I feel it's a little bit too much of a... I gain better loot and more loot by just running level 5 dungeons than I do by running into a dark zone. So in the end I'll get better loot. Because when you're in a dark zone you have a tendency to die a lot. And that is to other people. Of course, you shouldn't be going into dark zones if you're not ready for it. Seabird, what? There we go. Hidden Sanctum number 2. Let's see what I got. +1 skill on my bow. As you see here, I got 1 dot in this. That means that this is actually equal to a level 5 bow, because that's what the dot means in item power. So the next bow that I buy should be a level 5 bow .1 if I want it to be an upgrade. If I buy a pure level 5 bow, then it won't be an upgrade, then it will just be a side grade basically. But I probably gain money from selling this one. You see there? That's 2 different books that will becoming alive if I do stuff. Run away! And that one already died. Apparently. And do you see the lightning that cascades through them from time to time? That is my cloak. And that's lag. Do I have any drink left? No. Run away! Because I killed those 2 bitches. I'm sorry, those girls. And that was the whole dealio there. That's actually the way you play that. You go in, you kill some people, then you run away, and then you come back. If you have a problem. You shouldn't feel ashamed for doing that. It's not like anyone in the world will judge you if you play in a good way, and it's not like anyone in the world will judge you either if you die at the boss and just leave the dungeons like I did before. Can I click you? No. Just for funsies. That's a book. Yeah, no one will care. You can do as you please. That is actually me pulling the boss. if I wanted now, I could actually kill that boss if I just hit the R button and then E button. We're taking it safe. I usually want to run around and kill all these ads on the sides before I start on the boss. Here we go. And then for the last one. You just stand there and do that. It's all right to me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The thing is, this boss guards one of those special shrines. I should not be standing in that crap. Doesn't matter if I stand now because I got that health buff shenanigan. Now I might as well move. Ah, crap.
Interesting.
Very interesting indeed. That's a silver buff. How's my food? Food is good. That means that all of these characters gives me extra silver now. We shall see. $382. That's a nice amount of silver. Let's well heal up a bit. The thing is that you want to speed this up as much as possible now that you got that buff. At the same time, the way I think about this is make sure that you take things your time and make sure that you like to play, because the longer you like to play, the more awesome it becomes for you, of course. And you could also do this with a friend, and then it's much easier. These dungeons, however, are made in a way that they are meant to be solo, but you could run them as a tank and a healer, or 2 DPSs or 2 healers for that matter. Let's see, we start by taking care of you. Then we run away. Then we run back. Then we deal with you. There we go. You're almost dead, so I might as well kill you. Don't forget the silver. That's also something that's different between me and a lot of other guys. A lot of speedrunners, they just don't give a damn about the silver. They just leave the silver on the floor and don't care about it. I like to pick up the silver, but that's me. I like to have an extra step and then just pick up the silver. That's no worries. But I'm not in any kind of rush when I'm doing this. And I don't like the end boss here. This is the end boss that I hate the most in the game. This is the end boss that I have a tendency to leave. Especially if it's purple. He's blue, that's good. At least I have that for me. He won't be an asshole. Well, he will be an asshole. But he won't be an ultimate one. Let's regain our health. And all the cooldowns before we tackle this boss. The cloak is back, and all of those are back. Let's try him down. Damn it. Try to stay on his good side. Damn it. Oof. That was close. The thing is, the way you deal with him actually is, let's pretend this is him. Then you try to stay as close as possible, and when he throws his I want to kick your back stuff, then you just run straight through him and then you attack him again from the other side. But I'm a streamer right now, so I'm not going to do things properly. But that's the way you should be doing it. Unlock 10 chests, solo randomized dungeon. Booyah! Let's port out. And let's go back to town. You are just ordinary people, so I can't be arsed by killing you. And even though they are just ordinary, they are of course worth more than the dungeon dwelling kind. I will also, once I am in town, take a bit of pause to grab myself a drink outside in the corridor. Because I live in a mansion. And in this mansion, we got a corridor outside. And I'm kidding, of course, I meant just the other room. I got the drinks. Do I have it in here? Nope. I think I've got enough now to start that PvP tag though. Is that the way we're running? Yeah, that's the way we should be running. The PvP tag makes the dungeon worth a little bit more, and you also gain another chat, and in that chat they talk about, well, shitloads of stuff, but usually they're supposed to be talking about the enemy movements. And as you see down here, there's a flag with a hammer on it. That hammer is the flag that corresponds with the city you're in. And other cities can try to take ground, and then they walk over to those hammer thingies. I'll show you one of those hammer thingies. This is what they look like. Then they kill all the guards, and then they kill that person. Once they killed him, then that zone becomes their zone. And to be able to gain the buff of extra loot skill, extra loot, you need to be in a zone that is taken over mostly by your own troops. $85k almost we've earned today. Well, plus the 90k, plus the money we get from selling those. This one gives you like 2,000, no, 848. And these I usually save because I am usually making enchantment on my gear. And you can take the smaller one of those and make that into a bigger one. I'll probably show you in the future when enchanting gear. And the thing is that you can also, the gear you pick up in dungeon, you can enchant that, so it becomes 0.1 or 0.2. That's a guy from another city. You can enchant that gear before you sell it. Let's see if we can announce ourselves to enlist. Yes. Flag, yes. Love to flag.
Attention.
Once you flagged, you gain this kind of reputation points, and those you can buy for 3,000 reputation points, and these you can buy for 9,000 reputation points. You might also make like one of those cloaks by making Adept Fort Sterling crest, for example. The problem here is that you'll make one of the Fort Sterling ones, and the Fort Sterling buff. Let's go this way instead. Here's the Fort Sterling buff. Activates in stunned, silenced or rooted, becomes untouchable, cleanse all crowd control effects and debuffs. So that's the buff you gain for having that cloak on. It's not the bestest of cloaks, in my opinion. In my opinion, pure DPS one is a lot better. But that's... everyone got their own favorite cloak, of course. Of course. What I did there was I made sure that I repair before I go down into the auction house.
Local goods.
Local goods. Tier all tiers. Enchantments all enchantments. Quality, search, and let's go down to Actually,
My
let's
pleasure.
get those down there
Honest prices.
and sell these. Sell order or sell. The difference between sell and sell order is that sell order I set the price for what I want them to be sold for, while sell order other people have put up what they want to buy them for, basically. Here it's based on what have it sold for lately, or what have, and this is the, well, prices for what they have, well, what they've sold and what they people buy them for. And here you see it's an average of 20. That's like 24 hours. That's like 18 hours ago they sold for 20.36, and now they sell for 24.993. That's the difference. You can also check 4 weeks. In 4 weeks they are selling lower than they have been before. Over here they sold for 32k, and here's the amount of them that's been selling. You can look at all these stats and etc., and that's really nice. If you like that kind of shit, and I love it, so I usually watch it. Yeah, I'm going to lower that a bit. Like to let's just type it instead. 24,900. Okay, let's try to do that again then. 24,900. Great. That means that those are now out on the auction house for that amount of money. These are usually the same kind of price for selling order and sell. 19 and 20, so that's basically the same. Because they sell a lot. This is the sell order and that's the ordinary, so I just sell them directly straight off. These boots are just ordinary boots, so they won't, those sell for 1 silver extra if you put it out on, you want to sell them yourself. So yeah, that's not worth it. Let's see, melee, mount, ranged, bow, crossbow. I forgot what it was called. Let's see, let's take that crossbow like we had before and push it up 1 more. And it was called...
Stay honest.
Boltcaster, of course. God damn it, how can I forget that? Boltcasters. We got 54.5k for these. And if we scroll down a bit, we can't find any better quality of them. Or can we? Yeah, here's a better quality, I think. That costs 59. Yes. So these are 59. Totally worth it to buy that better quality. But we could also check for enchantment number 2. Enchantment number 2 cost 1.17k. The thing is that this is very much worth it if you can buy them, but since I can't buy these ones now because I don't have that amount of money, totally not worth it. And then the enchantment 3 is 3.49. And here are the improved quality of those as well. 379, so they are totally worth going up a level in how good they are. Let's go back to that one. and then buy that one. Those aren't any different. There we go. And bite. We could also put it up on, like, if you want to, you could put up a buy order for those ones to make sure that you
Got
gain
everything?
like a better. Let's just put those out. And that one we liked. You could put out a buy order and get them for cheaper, of course. But the amount of buy orders, I'm not really good at doing buy orders, but you could do it, put out a buy order for it and make sure that you sign up for that. And let's see, there we go. And here are the rooms that I got from before. These I can put on these clothing. Don't know how much runes that you need to use to gain that skill though, but could check that out if I wanted to. And I can check that out if I wanted to. And I'm writing to check it out. Got the magic enchanter over here.
Runes are but pieces of
Then
art.
let's see how many of those needed. 96. So that takes some time before it's done. Anyhow, I'm on the way out now, so I'll do a fast be right back. Making sure that it is okay. Yep, I'm back. Of course. What you see here now is how many of those towers that we've got. And we got all 5 of these. And the thing is that what we want to achieve here is we want to walk 3 tiles away, 3 zones away from our base 1 to gain the most amount of loot, etc. We see here, faction flag, bonus level 1. You receive 5% more fame, silver and loot for participating in your war effort. And the thing is that what you try to do with this is, of course, to ride around and take people's flags, but you can also just ride around and do dungeons with this flag on. And now we will soon be 2 away from. You see here, level 2 away from 10%. Not 5% anymore, but 10%. And the most you can gain is, of course, 15% by going 3 away from the main. And as you see up there, we got all of the flags there. And let's see if we can go. If we go there, we got all 3. If we go here, we are fighting to gain control of this area. This, by the way, is usually the way I fight dungeons. Level 5 dungeons. I just go and make sure that I got the flag on me, and then I just go and fight in the dungeon and do the PvE stuff. And from time to time, when I go out of the dungeon, if we are losing the towers or if there's any PvP action going on faction wise, I usually go for that one once I'm out of the dungeon. But that's just like a few minutes between each dungeon. And this horse ain't the fastest horse in the world. I will gain a much better horsey and stuff as well later. Now I gained here's the earn total of 100 silver through marketplace. Here's the level 3 one. Receive 15% more fame, etc. This is ordinary dungeon. Just enter it. That's the ghosty one. And you saw there, I got, let's hope this is the boltcaster. Yes, that's the boltcaster that I just sold. And you might think a bit, if we, oh yeah, look at the cloak now. It's better cloak. I meant the graphic is working as it should be this time around. Let's see. Yeah, you see there 1003, that's a lot better fame than it was before. So need to eat. Nom 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 nom. I'm using carrot soup now. I can switch and use other kinds of soups. Now they're talking in the chat. Probably trying to take over cloth when poop. Went to the top, I meant. Yeah, they talk a lot about what's going on and in what direction the enemies is moving, etc. What I will feel now is that the everything will be a lot easier because I got a better weapon. And I not only got a better weapon in that it's one level higher, but it's also better in quality than the last one. The last one was silver, if I remember correctly. Now I also gain the power of gaining faction reward, and later we'll look at what kind of faction reward we will be able to get, because once we got 9k, I think it is, we can buy a chest that you gain from being faction flagged like I am right now. Although gaining 9k is a few hours playing, I think, if I remember correctly, especially if you do it in the yellow zone. It might be a bit less depending on what you do, because right now I'm just running around in dungeons. But if you help out people doing the faction warfare and you take towers, etc., then you gain a lot more, of course. The best way of gaining things is to become a healer and run around as a healer and AoE heal everyone like a crazy person in one of those raids, because then you gain shit tons of more faction warfare reward. So if you'd like to, that would be the way to go. If that's the kind of thing you want to do, of course. Because that is the best way of gaining faction reward points that I've seen. I just like to do this. Run dungeons. And even though this might be seen to be a kind of a boring thing to do, to just run dungeons like I'm doing now, I actually do love this. And I love checking the RNG and seeing what kind of chests you get, etc. And you actually see the improvement in loot once we've killed the boss here. Hopefully now also we won't have a huge problem with killing the end boss, even if it's purple. Ouch. Run away! Yeah, I should have just killed them both by shooting an exploding shot in their faces. But I didn't. I ran away. Which isn't a bad thing. Always, it's better to what's the Swedish saying? It's better to fly than illa fäkta. It's better to run away than to fight badly. Any, you know. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did not mean to wake you up. Okay. Well, if you do want to fight, then I'm all for it. That ghosty I won't gain any money from because he is summoned by this tower over here. There we go. Now we can kill you. Yeah, as I said before, this is a walkthrough, 100% walkthrough, so I will be doing the fishing and all the other gatherings things the other days. Today is the melee day, so I'm starting on the melee and trying to gain as much experience as possible. Then I'll ride through all the other ones. And then I'm going back to melee again, so every 7th day, basically, I'm going to come back to every 7th day. It won't work. It will be every... well, it will be every day that has to do with how many things there are to do. It's fishing. I'll actually check what it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 times the thing I'm going to do. Actually 7 times. So yeah, it is 7 days between. Since melee is going to be one of them. The other one's going to be gathering. I'm sorry. This is a book person. Ah! Leave me alone! There we go. Got 7 rep there, so that's nice. So you see here now, it's 53% bonus and 50% bonus. So that's the amount extra I get there for using the PvP faction one. And that one I could only do that with because they aren't sellable. You can't sell those Librams of Fame. I'll get a lot of upgrades now in the beginning though. Okay. The thing is, in the beginning, when I'm this week, it really feels a lot. I feel actually stronger now than I was before. Ah, damn it. By just taking that Libram thingy there. That's my automatic gun. Chuba 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 choo. Run away! Yeah, it's really nice to have this faction flagging. What date is it today? It's the 14th, right? Yeah. I'm just thinking about how many days I get to finish all the chests. Run away! Let's see if he's a purple one. Please don't be a purple one. No, he's a blue one. That's good. Let's have a drink while the cooldown goes away. And attack. I'll try to not join you. Do that in death or whatever you said. Try to stay away from that one as well. There we go, 21 rep there. And here's where we're talking, this is what we're talking about. Nice. 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 Buff defense or increased ratio of crowd control effect, that would be the one. Nice. Now I didn't need to buy those at all, I just switched the gear. Nice. And it's a +1 as well, so it's a perfect kind of gear. They are trying to take over this place. That means I need to go into this dungeon very fast so that I keep the buff. Because I think that once you enter the dungeon, that buff stays there until the end of the dungeon. The thing is that now one of those other players might come down into my dungeon and harass me and try to kill me. And yeah, that's something that might happen. And we shall see what happens if that happens. We shall see what happens if that happens, then it happens. There we go. And then it's the bear. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have that shrine around me, of course. I'm scratching the back with my crossbow a bit there. There you go. Level 12 in boots. Aha! Upgraded that one, that's nice. Master Reaver, that means I can probably go into black zones. I can buy a better horse and Master Reaver can go into tier 6 dungeons. So yeah, dark zones or red zones. The difference between a yellow zone, which is the zone I'm in right now, that is, they can do PvP if they want to. If they flag for PvP, they can do PvP. Or faction warfare, of course. Faction warfare, they can kill you wherever you are. If you sign up for your city, another city can just come and kill you wherever you are, unless you're in your own town, of course. But if you're in a blue zone or if you're yellow zone, doesn't matter, they can kill you as much as they want to. While a red zone, it's like in red zone you are... Let's kill this one before it kills me. There we go. While you are in a red zone, it's like you sign up for faction PvP because everyone can PvP you, but if you die there, then you lose your gear. So no, it's not like city PvP. Because city PvP, you don't lose anything from doing city PvP except your honor, of course. just started with that. Auto machine gun. Right. There we go. Let's see what loot is inside. That's the interesting one. Demon stuff. What kind of demon stuff is it? Ah, it's an arcane one. Or a curse one. That's cool. Can't use it since it's arcane and I have not spec'd into arcane magic. And I don't think that I will be doing that either. I'll probably go with this boltcasters when I do my melee run. I might actually do a melee run and do one healer run and one tank run maybe. Shall see. In all fairness, this isn't really melee since I am actually ranged. But I'm thinking this as a melee person. Because my different thoughts is that the gathering is one kind of way to go, while the melee one is going for dungeons and doing this kind of thingy. But yeah, it's not pure melee. There you go, machine gun. Yoink. Again, I would not be doing this if I didn't have that buff. And I would have run away and etc. But now I don't have that problem. Since I got the healing buff there. How's my food? My food is good. Would have been funny if this would have been this kind of thingy, but it isn't. From time to time you can walk through the bushes there and keep on running, and you'll actually that's actually a hidden path that you could take. There we go. Three people meet my machine gun. Yeah, you can be how much as you like. You're going down. Hello there, girl. How are you doing? I'm very small. There's different kind of foods you can eat as well. I'm just using the ordinary one, the carrot soup. Carrot soup is basically the easiest one. Well, the smallest one. Well, the worthlessest one. but it gives you regen while you're not in combat. You can actually eat food that is buffing you in different ways. I might even show you. Fox, potato, ox. Here we go. Here would be the different ones. Here's like, this gives you increased max health by 13.5, max health by 9.5, and the duration of crowd control effects, max health and healing received, all damage you deal by 13%, beef stew. And you can make those, of course, on your island. If you have a farm that makes those kind of beasts. But to get that far ahead, it's not like something you'll do the first week in the game. Let's see if we can kill this person. Here's my automation gun. Run away! Throw that at you. God damn it! He resetted there. Well, then I might as well reset as well. As you saw there, he tossed me into the wall, and that's not a allowed place to be for him, and he's a little bit far away from his original position. That's basically what happened there. Let's go for you again, shall we? And try to stay on his good side, aka within the area. Yeah, I'll just eat that one. Damn it! There I made a mistake. Throw that one at him. I'll eat that one. Ah, damn it. Damn it! I was so close there. Yeah, that was a silly thing. I should not have done that. I should have played it safe and run away. Because that's usually the way you do it with the bosses. You run away. It's a lot better than doing the things that I did there, just standing and tanking it. That is the way you don't do the fight. Now I will show you how you do the fight. Okay? See, that's how we do the fight. A lot easier. Run away from those things. Yeah, that was just me focusing up instead of not focusing up. This is a nice battle axe. You can heal yourself while you hit stuff. You hit them 4 times and then you throw this little blood bandit axe. And that will make you heal yourself while you're fighting him. Still 3 there. Let's see how many of the flags we've got. We got 0 of those flags. Let's see if we get the buff once we go down into the instance again. I don't think we will get the buff, however. No, we don't get the buff. Will, however, get that buff. The effect of the carrot soup has gone away. That's why I brought many. We gain a little bit of this reputation shenanigan though. Okay. That won't matter. It's not like we won't ever get anything important of anything. We still gain we still gain some buff and some stuff. But what I should be doing is actually I should be trying to get hold of that bufferoni again. In all honesty. And try to help out my city faction taking back those towers. Except that's not something that I'll do by myself. I need help from the rest of my faction to do that. Well, not the rest of them, but a few of them at least. What do you say, Bear? Run around. There I started my machine gun and I stopped my machine gun. Silly person! I'm about to sneeze. See if I can't make sure that I don't sneeze. Ah, I did not sneeze. This is a different way when you can walk down here, and you can also see that this is the way towards the boss because there's fires on both sides here. This is what changes in the dungeon. And what I could be doing here is I could be running out after I kill those two. But I think I might actually manage to kill this person anyhow. D. I have a tendency to want to keep D going. Damn it. Virtues, reputation, that's not bad. Unless you see there, it's 34 now, not 54. It's because the loot bonus has been lowered since we lost the towers. I might be saying things that are obvious to you guys, and if I do that, it's mainly because I want to teach the people who hasn't played this game the game. Ouch. There we go. Let's check the faction. Party finder, faction warfare. We are halfway to the next tier of getting that one. And the mercenary one we've got, well, 233 out of 4,000 before we become the recruit one. We're a mercenary now, but we'll get that 4K a bit faster once we've reached this one, because then we get 1.250 extra on our mercenary one. And the higher amount of level you got in your rank, the more of those money, those faction shenanigans you gain. So if you're on the top of it, you will gain a lot more. And the thing is that the more you earn, the better, the more chests you can buy earlier, of course. For example, and that's me freaking out my machine gun. Let's just run away, run away. Heal up a bit while running. And here's the machine gun. Beep, 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 beep. And that's me freaking it out again because that one walked back. Let's have a sip of drink. Now then, let's go. Here's my machine gun. Yeah, I hope this boss isn't a purple one, because it would be a problem if it is. I'm still not high enough level for it to be easy. That's another book, by the way. That's 20k extra silver on the account. Kitching. I could also be using it to gain a bit better skill, more skill, but I won't be doing that. I usually sell those to help other people gain their levels in fame. That's how nice I am. Has nothing to do with profit, only to do with niceness. Yes, yes, yes. No, I like to profit from it, and because I don't really need to gain any more level than I already have, because I will slowly gain level as I am, and this only becomes easier and easier. And I'd like to go to Dark Zone as well, as I said before. I'd like to go to Dark Zone as well, but I won't be doing that in the beginning when I don't have any skills for it. And even though I can go into level 6 Dark Zone right now, since I gained that buff that level 6 zones are okay for me to go into, I'm not saying that I'm the bestest in the game yet. And I don't have to be the bestest in the game to go there either, but the amount of skill I got right now on my crossbow, if I run into any kind of... Here, take that one. And you, silly bear, take that one. I'm not very good at PvP in Albion Online, and my gear is probably not the bestest of gear for PvP. My gear is mostly going towards PvE. And the amount of experience that I've got, that tells me that I should not be going there until my gear is fully operational. If I want to go for PvP, that is, of course. If I go there for running dungeons, then well, I can go there now, but that's not optimal either, because I will be running into PvP. Let's see if we can't deal with you. Here's my automatic gun. Did you like it? Here's my I want to heal aura. Do you like that? I don't know. Try my automatic gun again. Ooh, Master Knight armor. That's even got a 0.1 to it. That means that that's basically a level 7 one. Would be nice to gain that one in the correct gear, aka the gear I really want. I wouldn't mind getting boots for that matter, if I got them level 7 like that one. Or bow, that would not be bad either. Yeah, that's also something that is funny. Once gear gets recycled, once you die with gear it gets recycled, and then like for this one it's crafted by CVX70. He made these ones, even though I just found them in a chest. That's because they get recycled by the game, and this is made by Nesford. Ramis, Srile Hugo 255, Tristy, Warhand, and Sad Force. So not only that was very silly. I just showed you all the gear that is that I bought from the auction house. These ones they dropped. These are made by Srile Shuga 255. You can buy gear in store, and you can find them in chests. The thing is that once you find them in chests, the gear in the chest are totally random, so you don't get anything that is even close to your own spec. The reason why I got those night boots is because night boots are very many people are using night boots. And very many people are, therefore, since very many people are using night boots, a lot of people are making night boots. That might have been, I could have gotten whatever kind of boots. Look here, here's a treasure, here's a hidden one. There we go. This is the normal way of the dungeon, and then this one is the hidden way, so to speak. And usually there's like a small little boss here in the end. It might also just be a chest. There we go. That's a green little chest. Expert hunter shoes. Let's well use that. If you have any questions whatsoever, just ask them. But I guess that basically everything I've said so far is kind of a... People who have played the game knows basically what I've said so far. Dead. There you are dead. Let's machine gun you. Damn it, then there I started the machine gun and then I just stopped it directly. That is not how it's supposed to be working. I'm supposed to use the whole machine gun. Let's actually use the D button, even though I rarely use the rare buttons because I want to keep them for the boss. And it's like, yeah, or you just use them and then wait 15 seconds and you can use them again. It's not that rare. But what if I meet the boss? Let's see. This is the same kind of boss as before, and he's blue chest. That's good. Let's give my cooldowns a bit. Yeah, there I just stood there and took it. God damn it. Remember, boys, don't fall too far away. Damn Damn it. Yeah, I die at him again. That is just so I may choose to go against him and show you guys how to really kill him. Like I did before. Damn it. Yeah. And that's how you kill him. Let's actually use all those, and then I'll actually despawn my signature, which you can do in the dungeon. That means that you stop being nice to your city. Because I'm going back to town now, so, and when I go back to town I don't need to be flagged for the city. I can just ride straight like I am. And the reason why I'm riding back to town is because it's time for me to go to sleep. So I guess this was the end of the melee run. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry for coughing. Yeah. Righto. The next one will be the fishing, I guess, unless you type into the doobly-doo what you want me to go for, because then I'll go for that, of course. I'm playing with you guys, I'm not playing for you guys, I'm playing with you guys. So yeah, anywho, have a nice day, make sure you